change came to Birmingham with the help of determined political pioneers. In 1968, civil rights attorney Arthur Shores became the first African American appointed to the Birmingham City Council. The appointment garnered national attention to a city known just a few years earlier as one of the most segregated in the nation. Shores had already survived a firebombing at his home and continuous death threats while trying to integrate the Birmingham public schools in 1963.
I always remind people, in ways that you don't know, history is a battle to control the minds of men and women, how they think about themselves and how they think about other people.
Just a few years after Shores broke down political barriers, Richard Arrington was elected to the at-large council. History was about to be made again.
And I can remember the unfortunate tragedy of Bonita Carter being killed over in Kingston. And it compelled many of our business leaders to go to then Councilor Arrington to put himself up as a candidate for this city's first African American mayor. And it was such a historic event. We were down then at the Parliament House to celebrate the victory. And there were thousands of people out.
And they anticipate that things will happen, that things will be better than they were for them. And so yes, the burden gets a little heavy sometimes because you can't do all you want to do, no matter how hard you try. And change comes over a period of time, as I think people now have seen.
Councilor Marcus Lundy campaigned for Arrington as a child.
He is truly a pioneer. He's a living legend.
People pay a price to gain participation in government. They become more concerned about it. Once they see that people they know and with whom they have associated are in government, they become interested, many of them participate.
While serving on the council and as mayor, Arrington set out to establish ordinances requiring city departments to formulate hiring plans that included affirmative action goals. He also pushed for a formal investigation of the shooting of an African American suspect while he was under police custody. The hearing was inconclusive, but opened the door to a more serious look at police procedure.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously that was very significant, especially considering the time and what was going on when he was elected. There are a lot of things happening, a lot of civil unrest within our community over the way the police were treating our citizens. And so when he was elected, it was a huge milestone for the African American community in the city of Birmingham. And so his service for the next 20 plus years in politics, both being the mayor for I think 19 and then even afterwards still continue to play a role in politics, has been something that we certainly are all thankful for.
The city is honoring Arrington for his extraordinary work.
Indeed, I'm very grateful that people have done that. It's a great honor that they give me, and I really thank them. As I said, they carried me on their shoulders. They supported me in many, many ways, and it's just a wonderful feeling to know that people still remember you and say that, you know, we were supporting him and pushing him and carrying him, and hopefully they can think of something he may have done that made a little bit of a difference.
Councilors say this spirit of service keeps Birmingham moving forward.
I think just really working collectively and collaborating, communicating, and making sure that, and really just us staying focused on what the goal is, and that is to make decisions in the best interest of the citizens that we represent. And I think that so far the council has done a great job, along with the mayor, in making those types of decisions that sometimes people may not agree with, either because they don't know or they don't understand, but we know, and we're making those decisions in their best interest, even when sometimes they don't agree with our decisions.
For all the latest news and information, connect with our community or visit our website and subscribe to news updates.